Hey everyone, it's Mel. Back for another Messages with Mel. I don't really have any like specific topic I want to focus on today. Just the overall general advice on what we should be maybe not really paying more attention to, but just like how can we navigate through this first little holiday that we're having here in the United States for Thanksgiving. It's coming up on Thursday. Um, and just it's the beginning of the holiday season, and I just thought maybe it would be a good idea to see maybe if there was some advice that we could get from Spirit to help us navigate through this holiday season, and where that is starting just coming up in a couple of days. I thought maybe that might be a good subject to or a good question to ask the cards. Okay, so do I want to do piles one, two, three? I didn't really come on here with a plan, guys. It just kind of like popped my phone in front of me and was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna do this." Um, so let's just do an overall collective. So no need to choose cards one, two, or three. Just take whatever resonates with you. Leave the rest behind. This is a collective card draw, so not all of the information is going to be specifically for just one person. It's going to be a little different for everyone. So that's why I always say just take what makes sense, take what resonates. If something doesn't feel like, no, that's not for me, you can just leave it. And who knows, you might come back and watch this again, in a year, and that might actually be the right advice for you at that time in your life. So let's just pull a couple of cards here. Let's see what comes out. Oh, okay. A couple just fell. We'll start with these and we'll just go from there. Okay, and I'm just gonna pull it out. Oh, and I'm using the Soul Coaching cards today by Denise Lynn, and I have used these several times just because I love them so much. A couple of my girlfriends also has the same deck, and they also love this deck. It's just really beautiful. The imagery, the art, the colors, the message that you get from it. It's just overall a beautiful deck. So if you're into card readings, I do recommend this deck because I just love it so much. All right. So the first card that fell out is Enthusiasm. This card is so beautiful, guys. Enthusiasm. Um, and an abundance of it. Look how many butterflies are on there. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 just up in here, and then there's a whole bunch more way back in here in this like little pocket of light up in there. And what I feel from this, guys, I should have turned the bigger light on here. Is just the pure joy that comes from this card is just evident. So many colors, so many like I could just imagine like being in a butterfly sanctuary, right? And all of these butterflies come and they start fluttering around you, and just that feeling that you would get from it, the joy, the enthusiasm, like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. I can just imagine how that feels, and I've always wanted to go to a botanical garden with the butterflies and stuff, so that is on a bucket list of mine. But what I really get from this card, guys, is there's gonna be so many different people, right? This is like, imagine this is all your family, all these different family members coming out. They're coming out of the woodworks, and they're coming to gather and to just have fun and be together and be in the love. And there's just so many of them. And also what I'm getting from this, guys, is if there's like a large crowd of people, and even if it's family, sometimes it's a little overwhelming, right? I know that I get very overwhelmed, most empaths. So if you're empaths out there, which probably a lot of you are, and you get that anxiety in like a crowd, or just a lot of people, and it feels like tight. That's kind of how I feel. I feel like almost like everything's coming in on me. This is just reminding you to be light and airy about the days that are coming that might have so much going on, right? There's so many people, there's so much going on, so many tasks, so many this, so many that. Just keep it light. Keep it light and airy, like a butterfly wing, right? But also, butterfly, like, it's just coming to me, so I'm just gonna say it. Like, how like a butterfly wing, they're so delicate. Like if you touch them and the powder comes off, then the butterfly sometimes it can't fly because it needs that, and it's just so delicate. But also, like, the wings carry them where they need to go, so they're actually pretty strong. So even if someone's like touching you and bugging you, don't let them like take the powder residue off you, right? Keep that nice and tight, and just kind of like be light about it and be strong about it. And I don't know who needed to hear that, but you might seem delicate, but you're actually very, very strong, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Um, yeah. You can still be a beautiful, delicate flower and then just have so much strength to you, right? Imagine how much it takes for a little flower to go from a seed up into a beautiful flower. A lot of energy. So just trying to listen. Something's coming in and I can't quite grasp it. Transparency. Again, with the butterfly wings, you know how you can see them. Be transparent, is what I'm hearing. Um, if something is bothering you, be kind about how it comes about, but let them know. Be transparent. Be like, buddy, that didn't really settle with me very well. Can we not do that? Say that. Go there. A lot of people like to talk about politics and religion and all kinds of stuff, that can cause some animosity in a group of people that all think a little bit differently, because we all have our own like variant opinions, on different matters. So just be transparent, but be light and airy about it. Be light and airy about it. Um, yeah. And rise above any of that drama that might happen, um because that can sometimes come about, especially if there's certain people that are having a little bit too good of a time, um and then they get wordy. Yeah, just be transparent and rise above, and just be light about it. Be light about everything. I mean, we can't always take ourselves too seriously, right? Especially if you're celebrating a holiday. Um, that's all about giving thanks. So remember to give thanks as well. And there's going to be a lot going on, guys. But be enthusiastic about it. Be happy about it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. You might not be able to see some of those people again, possibly. So, um, yeah. Okay. And the second card that fell out, these fell out kind of like together. The word is embracing. And there's this woman here, and she's like hugging this new moon. So, New moons always remind me, or remind us, right, of starting over. Not necessarily even starting over, just a new chance. A new start, a new day. And it's lighting up her face so bright, right? She's got darkness all around her, but then she's clinging on to this, to embracing this glowing new moon. I really feel like this is for someone specific who might have gone through some challenges with maybe a family member, a friend, or someone that does gather with you around the holidays. This is a chance to start anew. Give them, like, I'm really feeling like, go in with love, go in with an embrace, and a real, like, thoughtful embrace. Like, actually, as you're embracing them, like, think to yourself, like, this is a new beginning. This is the new beginning. We start from here. The slate is clean. Let's just move forward. Because so often, like, we can hold grudges, guys. And I mean, I know people who can hold grudges for years, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy for you, because you hold on to that and you trap that inside, and that's not a very good feeling, right? We want to get that out. We want to, even if you're pretty sure, like, we can never have a great relationship, but at least we can forgive each other and move on. And that alone is, like, really powerful, right? If we can let go of that, of any animosity, of any anger, of any jealousy, of any of those emotions, if we can just step aside for a minute, like put our ego aside, right? And just be like, you know what? Let's just start over. I really feel like that's what this card is telling you. And she's in this pink dress, and pink to me always reminds me to bring in more love, right? We need more love. So if we can put our past aside and forget about what happened before, it doesn't matter anymore, right? That's in the past. So now, today is a new day. Now we go forward. We don't go backwards. We go forwards. And living in the moment will help you to not forget, but, like, help you put that aside and allow you to move forward. And this is going to, guys, grudges, I really feel like if you hold grudges, you are doing yourself a disservice. You're doing yourself a disservice. You're blocking energy. You're blocking any of the good energy from coming in through past that, right? Yeah. It's time for a new beginning. So go in, embrace all your loved ones, and even the ones you might not really want to, but just give them a little pat on the back or something, and just move forward from there. Okay. All right, let's do another card. Ooh, this one is pretty. It's healing. And I really do think the holidays, guys, especially Thanksgiving, where it's not quite like, we don't have the pressure from having to, like, have presents and doing all the things and rushing around everywhere. You just have, we sit down, we share a meal, and yeah, that might have been a lot of work to get that meal on the table, and hopefully everyone's, like, pitched in and helped. But we get together, and through getting together and enjoying each other and just sharing love. There's so much healing in that. There's so much healing power in just being together in a loving, in a celebratory kind of way. And like, look, these fairies are, they're just dancing around in the moonlight, right? They're having a great time. I really feel like this card pull so far is telling you to go in and enjoy yourself and have a good time, and don't worry about all of the other stuff, right? This is a time for us to be thankful for what we have, to be thankful for the people we have, for being able to get together, and just for another day of life to try to start over again, right? So much healing in that. And there's so much healing in just being around people that make you feel good. Laughter is healing. Maybe even, leaving behind the past. That's healing. Okay? There's going to be a lot of chances for healing to come. And be like the fairies and go, like, just again, same with this one, just go be light, be airy, have fun, go dance under the moonlight. I mean, you can, if you want to, you can actually go do that. That may be something that's fun to do, but I mean metaphorically, like, just go and have a good time. We all need a little more of healing in our lives, right? All right, I'm going to do one more of these, awakening. Ooh. Oh, wow. And it was actually upside down, guys, but it looked right side up because it's a reflection, right? So it came out like this, but it's supposed to be like this. But within that, reflection. Look in the mirror. Who do you see there? Is it someone you like? Is there some corrections you can make? We could all make a few corrections, right? This person here, they're standing at like the base of a mountain. Kind of, there's like 2 or 3 kind of mountains in there. They're standing at the base of it, and they're victorious. They got their arms up in a V. They're victorious. And then, oh, look at this. This is cool. This is the awakening happen, right? Like, look straight down into his crown. Straight from divine. Going within and reflecting on whatever you decide, like, who am I as a person? What have I learned this year? Where can I improve myself? Going in and reflecting on yourself. And the reason I say look in the mirror is because it's you. Like, don't look at anyone else. It's not up to them to change to reflect for your reflection. That's up to you, right? To see where you are in your awakening process. I think we're all awakening. I really do. I think the whole dang world is awakening right now. It's just a matter of where are you in your process. And that's another thing to go reflect on. Where are you in your awakening process? Where can you improve? Where can you maybe like step back a little bit, because we don't need to go that far yet, right? If that makes sense. But you're victorious in this. And there's still more mountains to climb, guys. There's always more mountains to climb. There will always be. That's a given. But what you do with it personally, that's the important part. Whoa. Okay, that was too many. That was like a lot. So I just wanted to pull one more card from a different deck. And this one, I don't think I've ever used in a card pull for online before. I've played with it for myself before. Oh, and one just flew out. We'll see what that is in a minute. But it's called The Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. I don't know if you can see that or not. I should have turned the big light out. I'm sorry. Oh, this is cool, guys. So the word is celebration. How fitting. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. Guys, how perfect is that for our last card for this collective pull? Right? What did I say about going and having the enthusiasm to go play and have a good time? And again, with the fairies dancing, opportunities for dancing under the moonlight, right? Yeah, I don't even know if I need to say too much more about this card, guys. Celebrate. It's time to go celebrate. It's time to go have fun and give your thanks and be with family and enjoy a bunch of yummy food and just have a good time. Put some things behind you and start anew. I love that. All right. I think I'm going to call it good there. Because, I mean, why go further when you've ended on the perfect card? I hope you guys all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I'm going to be celebrating with my spirit family. Group of us go away for Thanksgiving. And we do all the traditional kind of things in our own way. There's no turkey really, but we have so much fun. And I'm going to go celebrate. I'm going to go have some enthusiasm and do all the fun things. And I might even go dance under the moonlight. I don't know. That sounds like fun. Okay, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for being here. If you ever want a private reading, I'm available. Just reach out to me either by email or by Facebook or however you want to reach out. I will probably not do another one of these until after the Thanksgiving. But if you have any ideas for a subject matter on maybe what to focus on or what to just ask the cards about, please let me know. And if you've reached this video to the end, put it in a little butterfly emoji to let me know that you've reached it to the end. And as always, I always love feedback. Please, if you don't want to do it publicly, you can always DM me. I love